to Wheel Livin'. In this video, we're going to show you some meals that we've made in the truck. Now, there isn't a whole lot of actual cooking on this video, although there is a little bit that we show you, but due to us being out here, this is now our first 8 weeks out, and we had a whole lot of baptism by fire with a vertical learning curve. So most of our meals that we took pictures of were items that were quick and easy to put together and throw together, because a lot of our free time after pickups and deliveries were spent pre-planning and making sure we were good, on our clocks. So as you can see in this picture, we just had some deli meat sandwiches and some soups that were easy to microwave already in their little container. This was actually the very first meal that we had in our truck the evening before we headed out the next morning for our very first pickup. And this is just some rotisserie chicken and some mayonnaise and shredded cheese and a tortilla and some Doritos, along with some tea, because we were at the Prime Terminal in Springfield and we stayed overnight there. So, and that's where we got the tea from, but we made our dinner in the truck that night. So that was really fun and exciting, our very first one. The next morning, we had actually hamburger helper, which was a cheesy hash brown casserole. But instead of hamburger, we used a pound of pork sausage that just fried up and threw in here. So just cheesy hash brown, some sausage, really good, as you can see here, and then some yogurt to go along with it. And then I don't think you can see our milk there, but that was a delicious, easy meal. This next meal was super easy because we had eaten out the night before and saved some leftover pizza so we could have it for lunch the next day. And then we had some salads in the refrigerator, so that was just a great little meal and pretty healthy. Here's a fun little tidbit. Did you know that if you have a Walmart Plus membership, you can have your groceries delivered to truck stops, not just your home? What? So we kept our membership, and this is a picture of us sitting at a TA where we plan ahead of time. We look and see if there is a Walmart close to any truck stops where we will be heading for at least a 10-hour break, and just plan our meals for the week and have them delivered. So that's what's going on here. And then this very next picture is us after we've received the groceries and heading out to our truck to put them away. This next meal is actually one of our favorites that we would make at home during our very busy lifestyles before we got into the trucking business. It's quick and nutritious and delicious. You just take some low-carb tortillas and add, I know I cut the top of this package off, but it's just the John Soules rotisserie chicken strips. And then you can see in this next picture, I just cut them up into pieces to make it easier, and then just heat them, and I add onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. And then once that's cooked, just put it in the tortilla, put in some your favorite shredded cheese. This is one of our favorites. And then you just stick it in the microwave for about 30 seconds to help melt that cheese and have it act as a glue. Throw it in a couple tortillas, and here you go. Sorry, I already took a few bites before I remembered to get some pictures. This meal is just, again, a really quick, easy meal you can throw together. We got out our skillet, and I just put a little bit of butter on this bagel and fried an egg. And we usually eat, regular bacon that you fry up in the pan, and I save the bacon grease to put in with green beans and such. But we started buying the pre-cooked bacon because it's just quicker, easier, and you don't have all of the grease splattering everywhere. Now here is a very quick and easy meal. It's just some healthy, I think it was a Healthy Choice, and then a Stouffer's meal that we just bought. And as you can see behind us, first time that we tried our, I think it's a toaster oven, and an air fryer. And so our biscuits got a little overdone there, but they weren't too bad and didn't keep us from consuming them and enjoying them. So don't forget that you can always grab some healthy frozen meals as a quick substitute. Now here we actually have never been in an Uber before. So we ordered an Uber and we ran to Walmart because there was one pretty close to the truck stop we were staying. And we wanted to get out and just get away and shop for our own food. And we really enjoyed it, and it was fun taking an Uber. This simple meal just consists of a Salisbury steak. Again, it was frozen, and just warmed it up in the microwave, and then a can of Del Monte green beans, our favorite, just with some garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, and some bacon bits and butter. And it just makes for a really good, quick, somewhat healthy meal. The next one is a quick lunch. Sometimes you just don't want bread, and so we just buy the mozzarella cheese sticks, add some turkey or some chicken deli meat. We love the Harvest cheddar sun chips, and some delicious raspberry tea. Coming up next is a video that is from my husband's wonderful engineering mind. Making eggs in a coffee cup or something, the cleanup is just atrocious. It just takes a while just to get, if you're making an egg, scrambled egg, whatever, in a cup. So he came up with the idea of how to do it much better, quicker, easier cleanup. So stay tuned for that. It's coming up right now.
Good morning. This is Emery and Sheila with We 11, and we're hanging out at a truck stop just east of Atlanta, waiting out the storm. Hurricane Helene came through and made a big mess and hurt and killed a lot of people. But we've ridden out the storm, but now we're kind of stuck because the aftermath, a lot of stuff is tore up and there's just no place to go. So we're going to spend a few days at this truck stop, and thought we would show how to make a simple egg sandwich for breakfast using nothing but a plate and a bowl and a microwave. So here we go. Oh, that's good.
It's good.
That's real good.
Now my husband just showed you how he makes his egg sandwich. I like to use a low-carb tortilla and make an egg, bacon, and cheese omelet. So I'm going to show you how I use his incredible technique that he figured out, so we have less dishes and throwaways and just the best possible. So we'll show you that next. husband likes mayonnaise on his breakfast sandwiches. I don't. I like them on my lunch sandwiches. But there we go. Now you can heat it up again if you want to make it the tortilla a little warm.
But the way I like to eat it is just go ahead and fold it on over and eat it like a regular burrito. Well, let's try it. It's homemade, better than truck stop food, better for you.
And cheaper.
And cheaper.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're at a Flying J in, well, it's right next to,
San Antonio, Texas.
right
It's
over
on
the
the
river.
east side.
yeah, and it actually burned down last year. The Denny's that was in it had a fire and it burned down. They got rebuilt and just opened again January 22nd this year, but they didn't have another restaurant put in.
So
We
it's-
blame them, huh?
Yeah, really. After
So-
Denny's took them out the first time.
So, but it's nice and new
Oh,
and
it's brand new.
big, and it's just a nice lady that manages it. Anyway, we see a McDonald's across the street and thought, the last 2 nights we've been driving, he's been driving overnight, and we're just kind of tired and worn out and thought, yeah, we're not going to make breakfast in the truck today. We're going to treat ourselves to McDonald's.
McDonald's breakfast, dude.
McDonald's
I guess that's a
breakfast.
treat.
Yeah, really. Don't know how healthy it is. Maybe get the burrito. So.
And that steak bagel is unbelievable.
Oh, if you guys have not had the steak bagel since it came back out, go get it. It's so good. But I may get the burritos this time. These are the last 2 times I've had the steak bagel, which has been a little while ago. So anyway, here, let's turn around so we can get the McDonald's.
Yep.
Whee!
McDonald's.
There it is.
And the Texas sun.
Yeah. And we're going to get, a little bit of, it's not much of a walk, as you can see the truck stop behind us. But anyway, we're going to go enjoy that and share something else with you later. Just wanted to share this experience with you and then go back and watch church, North Point in
Yep.
Springfield Mill. We're going to watch
And
that and
I'm
have
going to
church.
get some sleep. After church.
After church.
Hopefully not during church.
Get our praise and worship going on and then sleep in peace, right? Alrighty. God bless. Have a great Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.